Every single Tuesday for the last 26 years, we have 30 to 60 people who come looking for a meal. So there's a need in the community. It's part of our mission to serve those who are in need as a church. And then also the way that we do it is not just a regular soup kitchen. We really want to restore the dignity of the guests who come. So we don't just have them come through a soup line, we have them seated at their table and then served a 3-course meal.
It really restores someone's dignity when they can come to a smaller setting like this and just kind of make them feel part of a larger yet smaller community. The sense of being safe and welcomed by volunteers, other guests, and reconnecting with friends every week for a number of years. There might be large volumes of people coming in at other programs and they're not being able to be catered to an individual level as much as the Dignity Diner.
Having it in the sanctuary also really does make it an actual sanctuary for people who are coming in off the streets or from their homes. And what I love most about people coming here is that they're not just being fed physically, they're also being fed a spirit of community together. People make friends, people tell jokes together, they laugh, they share a meal, and it really is a unique environment.
Every week we're just putting, a good group of people together, just kind of giving people the dignity and respect every week and kind of replenishing their spirit when they come back here.
So Dignity Diner is a self-funded ministry, so it's just part of our budget here at the church, and the way that it's funded is through donations, people giving money to Dignity Diner.
There's money in the bank that allows me to purchase good food for good people, as opposed to just using government money and you kind of get what you get as it's free or it's at a low cost. And sometimes, as we know, low-cost food does not necessarily mean good food.
Donations are really important in terms of sustaining this ministry for the long term. It helps bridge the gap for some people. So people who might have housing but might be low income are able to really bridge some of their meals and really extend their budget. So I know that some people are eating when they're really short on cash and may not be able to afford a meal, but they're able to come here and get a nutritious meal. The only reason that this diner has been able to run for 26 years is because people have found it a valuable thing to invest in and a really meaningful contribution to keep it here locally in the city of Chicago.
I know the overall goal is to put quality meals on the plate. They're looking forward to the next Tuesday. I hear it when I leave at night. David, what are you thinking for next week? And I'm always thinking about next week when I'm working every Tuesday and how I can be creative every week, because sure, I can keep the same menu every month, but that's just kind of boring in the long run. I kind of like to switch it up and keep things exciting.
We know that poverty affects people's perception of themselves, and people's perception of them is different, and so we want this to be a different place. So we see our mission of justice and charity kind of coming together to both feed people and then also help restore the dignity of the people